Welcome to another episode of my diary. These videos go behind the scenes at what goes on at Helen Pettifer Training, not just the training courses, but also the support that we give our clients when it comes to them supporting their vulnerable customers, but also what goes on in building Helen Pettifer Training. So it started off as just me, and now I have a team around me. So there's always good insights into sort of what is driving the business forward. So recapping on last week's video, if you haven't yet had a chance to watch it, then head over to the channel, and you can find that episode there. Jenna and I went to Swindon. We caught up with a client there. We sat with their team members, listening to some of the calls that they were taking, and hearing firsthand what their challenges might be, what they need to be able to support their customers. So that was an incredibly insightful day. I also spent a lot of time printing workbooks. So this week I've got 2 days where I'm training with a client, and I think there's about 74 delegates who have registered to join across the 2 days. So some really busy training days coming up, but I've had to do all the printing myself. So all of those are ready and packed and ready to go. So that leads me on nicely to what's happening this week. So I've got some meetings, jam-packed meetings today, and also just catching up with some of the emails that I missed when I was out of the office last week. I'm going to be having a call with my business coach this afternoon. She's going to be, I've been working with her for quite a long time now. She's been helping me grow the business and helping me develop as a leader. And that's what we're going to be focusing on now. Over the next coming months is building my leadership skills. So looking forward to catching up with her and seeing what else I can do to move me forward. And then on Friday we've got our team meeting. So very much looking forward to catching up with the team in person. Jenna's joining us. She doesn't live in Aylesbury, so she's travelling up, and we're going to have a really good session on Friday. Good morning. I'm off and about on my travels again. This time not so early. I'm only driving down to Watford, so not too far at all. I'm delivering 2 days of training with this client. These are the client that I printed the 70 plus workbooks. So I've got 4 sessions over the next 2 days. So looking forward to working with this client. For the next 2 days, this is where I'm going to be. I'm at ICAB, which is short for the Insurance Claims Accommodation Bureau. So I've got 4 sessions across the 2 days. This is the workbook, and we've chosen a circular layout for the room today. As it's a refresher training course, we thought it'd be a lot more informal, get those conversations started, and find out what people need when they're having those conversations. You'll see we've got biscuits, so keep us nourished as we go through the day. And we've also got a selection of fidget toys. So again, it's making sure that people feel comfortable, they can access the course in the way that works for them. So looking forward to the next 2 days. I'm back home now after the 2 days training with ICAB in Watford. It's been brilliant getting to see the delegates again, catching up with them from last year's training, finding out what they took away from last year's training that has been helpful for them managing the conversations that they've had. And the last couple of days, just catching up with them and seeing what other gaps they've got in their knowledge, their tools, their resources, and even confidence to manage some of the conversations that they've been sharing can be incredibly difficult from the customers' situations. And we also looked at their own personal resilience and well-being. So it's been a fantastic 2 days. Over 70 delegates have gone through the training these last 2 days. So it has been full on, but it's been a great to catch up with everyone again and to work with this client. So and we're already looking at what we can cover next year in next year's refresher training. So a fantastic 2 days, and looking forward to working with them further. Today we have our monthly team meeting. I really love these. It's when we get all the team together, we catch up in person. We don't yet have actual offices for HPT, but we meet at the local Holiday Inn. So looking forward to seeing everyone. We chat through what's happened over the last few weeks, and then look more strategically at what's upcoming, what we can put in place to plan and to help meet our goals. So really looking forward to the day, and just seeing everyone. We catch up socially to start with, check in with everybody, and then we get down to business. So I'll um, I'll share more as the morning progresses. I'm now back home following the team meeting today. It was great. It was great to be back with everyone and catch up with them and see everyone in person. So, a really productive meeting. We chatted through what we've been up to over the last month and finalised the plans for the upcoming month. A large part of our discussion was spent on the FCA's vulnerability review. Starting to unpick that and what that means for us and the support and the training that we offer, but also how we can reassure our clients and support them in filling the gaps that the FCA's review highlighted. So some of the things that we talked about was around outcomes monitoring. These are conversations that we're having with our clients currently, making sure that they are recording the most relevant and helpful, meaningful data when it comes to vulnerability. So we're going to do a lot more work with that. We're bringing out some resources around that, around outcome monitoring. And the other element was around training the non-customer facing staff, making sure that they know what vulnerability means for customers, what that means for the organisation, and helping them to identify their role and responsibilities when it comes to supporting vulnerable customers. So lots of interesting ideas, interesting suggestions of what we can do to support our customers, and ultimately they can support their customers. So a really fantastic meeting today, and lots of resources and conversations are going to come out from it. So great meeting. Here we are again at the end of another week. They seem to be going quite quickly, and sometimes it's hard to keep up with everything that's going on. This week, I caught up with Helen, my business coach, and we were looking further into my leadership skills, where I can hone the strengths that I've already got and look at the areas that I need to improve. So that was a really valuable session with her. Then I've been in Watford delivering those training courses with them, over 70 delegates. So some really good days there. And then today I caught up with my team for our team meeting. So brilliant week. Always come away for a bit of a high. So looking forward to what's coming up next week. Thank you for joining me on my adventures this week, and look forward to seeing you next week.